Hello friends and enemies, welcome to or back to Happy for Now. It's me Isabel here with my manga log and haul for March. So, I wrapped up that volume 1 vlog. It is available if you want to go watch. You can jump around. I have everything timestamped so you can literally skip to the volumes you're most interested in because I read a lot, okay? I read so many volumes. I'm so proud of myself, but oh my gosh, it was so many. But because of that, March's stats are wild, and I didn't read a ton of non-volume ones, so we're not going to talk extensively about what I read. I will highlight a couple favorites from this month that were volume ones, but I don't want to, like, rehash it all personally. It'd be too much. But let's talk about those stats real quick, and then we'll go from there. I read 22 volumes in March. I DNF'd 4 for 4,093 pages. I feel like this is a nice warm-up for 30 and 30 for me. Like, I've been reading manga consistently through this year already, better than I did last year, which I've been home, which is part of it. Yeah, it's been great. Genre-wise, I read 6 shoujos, 5 shonens, 0 seinens, 1 josei, 2 BLGLs, so yuri, yaoi, girls love, boys love, all of that kind of falls into that bucket, and then 4 manhwa or manhwas, the Chinese or Korean graphic format. Yeah, that's nuts that I read this much. I don't know if that adds up to 22. Some of these may be missing genres that I read. I don't know. I need to check my spreadsheet. I read so much that I don't know that my spreadsheet is like, I know pages are accurate. I don't know if everything else is accurate yet. So we might be missing a few there because I do not believe that adds up to 22. No, that adds up to 18. So I'm missing 4. I don't know. Slot them in somewhere. Probably a seinen or 2, a couple more, another josei, you know. It all works out. But what I read, so obviously I read a ton of volume 1s. I did finish a series in preparation to read another volume 1 I had that I'm unhauling. But I read volumes 6, or that's backwards. I read volumes 6, 7, and 8 of Cat and Gamer. This is really cute. I really did like this. I don't know if I'm keeping it. This is going to be an interesting take. We'll discuss why. So I really loved everything up until the final volume. Basically, the conclusion was weird and it felt out of place and funny and strange. Our heroine, our female main character, our cat mom, makes a huge life change because she doesn't want to move out of her apartment, which like is fair and fine. But it felt really sudden to me. Personally, it felt really like not thought out. But, like, it was fine overall, so I'm not, like, mad about it, but it just, I don't know. I don't know that it nailed the ending. And then I read this so I could read Cat Crazy. And just in case they were connected at all, really, and I DNF'd Cat Crazy, so there's that. But I did really like Cat and Gamer. I thought this was fun. It's very accurate representations of life with a cat and someone who likes video games, so I enjoyed it. For all of that, at least. Favorites-wise of the volume 1s. I really loved and was surprised by Bride of the Death God, Volume 1. I left this just, like, really happy and excited for more. Our heroine has this disease where flowers sprout from her and she meets the Death God. He thinks she should be afraid. She's not. They end up kind of in this interesting dynamic and relationship. I'm excited to read Volume 2. I will be picking it up in April. I also really enjoyed Pulse Volume 1. This surprised me. I wasn't sure if I would like it. I'd found it all at Half Price Books or at McKay's for like less than half price, and I was like, well, I'll try it. I love a Sapphic. I love a Yuri. This was one that I just really loved, and I'm excited to read more of. I'll probably marathon the rest of the series during 30 and 30, so I'm really excited because it's a cardiologist and a woman who needs a new heart, basically. And I just thought it was a really fun and interesting read overall. Like, it was nothing groundbreaking. Well, no, it felt really refreshing to read, is what I'll say. Then we have one that I don't have yet. I read an early arc of this. It was called Honeybee and Lemon Balm. This comes out in April, and I highly, highly recommend it. I really enjoyed this book. This is a 2-volume duology. That's it. This is about a guy who got out of prison. He was in the Yakuza, so he went to prison because he took the fall or something, and now he's out of the Yakuza, and he is helping this man that runs a florist shop. He does assume it is a woman at first, and then obviously things are revealed, and he lives with him as well, and it's just really sweet and cute, and I really loved that first volume. I actually have a physical pre-ordered already, so when that comes in, it gets to just come onto my shelves. I don't even have to think about it, but I really enjoyed it. It surprised me in a lot of, like, in a good way. Like, I just had a fun time reading it, and I'm excited for the conclusion in Volume 2. Okay, now we gotta talk about everything I bought, which I didn't buy a ton this month. I do have one that is not upstairs with me. It is still downstairs. It's not made its way up here. So I'll go ahead and start with it. And that is Apothecary Diaries Volume 15. I have 13, 14, and 15 to read now. I may get current during this round of 30 and 30. We'll see. I need to know if there's a bad cliffhanger on 15 or not. So once I know that, I'll decide. But I really enjoyed it. I really loved this series, so I'm excited for more. Obviously, we already talked about it, but I read Bride of the Death God. Loved it. Very excited to pick up Volume 2. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised when it's in my haul in April. I also got Hi, I'm a Witch, and My Crush Wants Me to Make a Love Potion Volume 5. This is one that's high on my list to read in April as well. I love this series. They've been so cute and fun. I just didn't even realize Volume 5 came out, so I picked it up. I got caught up on Fall in Love, You False Angels last month, so I did finally pick up Volume 4 so I could continue to be current. And I'm really, really excited to see where this goes. We ended Volume 3 on such a fun cliffhanger about him Googling what feelings are that I am very, very excited to see and read more. I also picked up a conclusion to a series I've loved that I did not realize was out. So there's that, and that is After We Gaze at the Starry Sky, Volume 3. This is out. This is the finale in the series, and I loved Volumes 1 and 2 of these two. This is a BL that I just adore. So I'm really, really excited to read this month and to finish it off because, I've heard nothing but good things. So that's also the best news ever. But yeah, that's it. Like, March was so light on reads that were not part of the Volume 1 project because I also basically didn't touch, like, I'll be honest with you, I didn't touch a manga after the middle of the month because I knew 30 and 30 was coming up and I didn't want to burn myself out right now unintentionally. So my thought process was literally, hey, let's not until April 1. Like, let's just give ourselves a break. We'll be really hungry to read the things we have if we give ourselves this break now. So that's exactly what I did. I figured if I went ahead and let myself breathe for a minute before I further dove into my manga, it would allow me like a really good start for 30 and 30. But yeah, March was a good reading month, even if I read all of that in the first half of the month. Like, that's also wild to me. In the first half of the month, I read 22. So, listen, I was a machine. I was determined to finish that video. But yeah, otherwise, I would love to know what you read in March and loved. If there's anything you think I should check out this month during 30 and 30, let me know that down below as well. If you don't do any of that, you can leave me a star emoji of your choice. Take your pick. There's a couple star options and sparkles. Any of those. Take your pick of your favorite. You can leave that down below. As always, I will have links to everything down there for you. Links to my friend anywhere on the internet that I am. And I will talk to y'all in just a few days in my next video. Bye!
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for.